like your ponytail, sir.
Okay, sir. Just make sure you don't play your banjo and
Good
korn.
friend.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll forgive you.
Is that called a
Okay,
man bun?
I won't.
I honestly don't know, to be honest.
Anyone
Big
else?
fan of names.
Yeah, there's more people.
Yep. Yeah, that's a tow rope connected to your
Sir,
no.
you should move the tool. You cannot bring tool ropes into this building.
Today's going to be no hanging today, boys.
Fucking every fucking thing. You can't get away with shit.
I give him that though. He came prepared just in case.
God.
There's going to be a lynch
Shoot
in here
him. We're gonna
today.
fucking hang him.
What's he hanging with fucking metal rope?
Hey, that rope is for you.
Oh wow. Well, I'm glad to see you got rid of the rope. Okay, son, if you please put your hand. Okay, well, you're on both now, yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
If we make him take his hat and glasses off, that nose is gonna protrude like very far.
Okay, right. I want you to hand over the 2 shackles, the head bag, and 1 bottle of rum.
Bottle of rum. He took my
Well, I
cocaine.
get the shackles and the head bag because there's 2 items.
I can't hear you.
Give me. Thank you. And
Hey, Bob.
your weapon, you want to put it back in your car? The effing file that you put on you?
Might after we inside go in the back.
I can't teach you for you too.
Yeah,
Shackles and rope.
that I go through.
50 Shades of Grey stuff right there. Holy shit.
I think you're whispering there, cowboy hat. Oh shit.
There's some kinky bondage right here. You want to put your weapons in your car and come back.
Shackles, a headband, and rope.
He's into some kinky stuff.
Kinky.
Hey, no, I think I'm going just to double check my car's locked.
Oh, you're getting searched and come back in.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
He likes getting searched. Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are getting pelts, so I'll be back in there in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, be. Look up my water.
No, he didn't give me the rum either.
Just coming in nice.
What is that?
Huh. Someone's going in nice and slow. That sounded kind of kinky.
Okay, put your hands back up.
That's bad. Oh shit.
What's
They're
this?
on the deck.
Fucking hell, it's a silent treatment and a half.
I don't trust this.
Why do you have 6 rifle bags on you? I've just noticed. Jesus. Fuck. Okay, come forward. Here we go. Right, you come here. Now. Okay, fuck yeah. Okay, so you've removed all weapons and all rope and all head bags and everything else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, who's that talking? Is that like stuck in a wall?
That's a T, I think it is. I think it sounds like a node PD. Put your hands back up. I need to get a search on you. Cancelled it out. I think Legion said they were going to come and land in here somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so okay. Come for. Just make sure you don't eat any lamb chops and gore.
Oh well,
We do
here's
have
Legion.
oh snippity snap.
Legion's here.
You need to go search them.
I don't know if they're coming in.
Well, they probably might. They might have cocaine on them.
Yeah.
Shit.
That works for me.
Oh no! I think we've got guards. We have guards. Hello, chaps. Not bad yourselves.
Evening, officer.
I see.
Best
Well, if
company.
it starts to rain, you can stand beside this little shower to keep you dry. You know, you don't want you to get wet or not.
1 second,
And I
Bob.
don't know that's short either as well, so oh well. Right, enjoy yourselves. And you, no urinating on my post over there. Okay. Where is
Up here.
Bob?
Up here.
Up there.
Up on the second floor.
Okay, where's your vehicle?
Come with me.
I guess it's a party train this way.
Oh God. Taking me down the back
Yeah.
door, aren't you?
Oops.
Party train.
Did you kill yourself on the door?
No.
When they all go
No.
in, we could probably
okay.
take guard outside the courtroom.
It's down here.
Yeah.
Your vehicle's unlocked.
Yep, I'm unlocking it now.
Why is there a chair in the garage?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I'm questioning that. When I backed in, I saw it there. I'm like, okay.
Okay. Ooh, can you name the vehicle? Cut.
Ish.
I don't know where to sit at.
Uh,
Does it matter where to sit at or what?
I don't know.
Sounds good.
So you?
Niall, are you okay?
Yeah, fine.
You sure? You're
Yeah,
laid
fine.
in an interesting position.
Am I? That's
Yeah.
fine with me.
So, you can step forward and to my left-hand side of the ticket, please.
Not that one.
The desk behind
On
you.
courtroom.
Take a seat there.
Wait up.
Oh, let me. Oh, there we go.
I'm
You
waiting
got
for...
this shit prepared.
Huh?
You got all this prepared.
Is there any way I can
That's much
stand
less.
because I can't see where I'm sitting for some reason?
Right, hold on.
Yeah, you want to stand up there.
User left your channel.
Uh-oh.
Am I the only one
I
seeing
got
Niall?
poop real fast. Oh, shit.
Anyone went?
Quick of access as well.
I got poop.
Is it normal?
Oh, God. Fast, what are you seeing or not seeing?
I was seeing Niall, like, laying contorted on the floor.
I don't see it over here.
Type behind us,
You
Jesus.
sick fucker.
Squash behind here. Just looking on a diet at the moment, Jesus.
Would you like us to take
That's
our
above
seats?
my pay grade.
Yeah.
This one, Bass.
Judge, should I be anywhere specific in case anything happens, or just normal seat?
Just in the gallery.
Okay.
User left your channel.
Oh,
Oh god, this seat's screwed.
bleeding?
No, basically, just a quick rundown of basically how the trial's going to work, just so we're all aware of what's going on. Is the plaintiff will go first, which is Bass. He'll basically kind of state his case on behalf of the CLPD. Then Mr. Korn, you'll then state your case. Then it'll go back to Mr. Bass. He'll, present any evidence, which you'll then get a chance to cross-examine. It'll then move over to you. You'll then obviously state your evidence, and he can then cross-examine you and ask any questions. Once that's said and done, if there's any witnesses that need to be called, they can be called. Once that part's over, I'll basically adjourn and try and make a decision today. If I can't make a decision today, depending on the how complex the case is, the decision will be made tomorrow. People will be requested to come back to the court for the decision. So, does that make sense to everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And I could just ask anyone in the seating area, obviously, to quiet during the trial. Obviously, if you haven't already, please read the rules of the court. Saves you getting, maybe held in contempt of court for anything that you might do wrong.
Judge, quick question.
Well,
If I have to leave for an emergency purpose, should I just walk out?
yeah, if you have to go, just go.
Okay.
Right, so everyone's ready. Mr. Bass, if you want to stand up for us and basically please state your case.
Can you come over here where I can see him? I can't
You come and stand at the front, basically next to me on the right of you.
Oh,
Stand here.
The CLPD brings this case to trial today because we have a sort of hard time with Mr. Korn. Now, Korn's relations with the CLPD is up and down depending on the day, and a lot of the people in the CLPD also don't have any harsh relations to korn. It's just the issue is that sometimes relations with korn can be tense, and we do come across some issues when if something critical happens or anything similar to that, to where if korn possibly is involved in things, or if even if he's not, that sometimes he does the same thing and then comes to the CLPD with protection requests. Now, we don't always want to bring it to this, but the matter of the fact is we just want to have the issue addressed and have a possible solution brought within the next short period of time.
Okay. Is that your closing statement? Opening statement, sorry?
It is.
Okay.
User joined your channel.
Would you like to step forward, Mr. Korn?
Sure. Wow. Too much cocaine. Oh, shit. All right. All right, I'm going to proceed without using as many pronouns as Officer Bass did with the things and stuff he was talking about. Pretty sure he was talking about sometimes I don't take my medication, and Officer Blighty right there usually sends it to me weekly, and when I don't take it, I just get fucked up in the head. And I tend to get paranoid and run from the cops. I tend to speed a lot and get pulled over. I tend to run from them when they chase me. I know what I do, and I don't fight my time. I'm not that. I consider it pretty much some good training activities for them. But on top of that, over the last few days, I've also been thinking. I know they said something about protection. I haven't asked them for protection in a long time. And I want to go as far as asking you, Judge, if I can demand them not to ever protect me again. I don't want their protection. I don't trust them. There's been a lot of weird shit happening in the last few weeks. I don't know what to think. I've been getting cold shoulders. I've been getting ignored. I've been getting false warrants put on me. Like this week, I've been picked up twice for something that I got accused of doing, assuming I was doing, and I got picked up and they tossed the warrant out. And last night they picked me up on the same warrant they picked me up on 3 days ago, and the officer Peter Bush, he wanted to pay for my time being brought up, and me as a senator, I don't need to be paid. I refused the money. They just let me go again on a dirty warrant that wasn't a warrant. I've been getting falsely accused of a lot of shit. Now, being that said, I have been doing a lot of shit, but it's a lot of petty shit. And and I like going to jail sometimes because there's a lot of people in there that need help, and I talk to them. But the main thing is, what I want to explain, Judge, I think this is going to be totally up to you, but I do not want CLPD as long as, now I'm not talking about future senators, but just me. I don't want their protection. I'm refusing their protection. I got my own protection. If that's something you can think about. Because this has pretty much upset me, the last week occurrences. Unless the CLPD can say something to overturn my thinking, but I'm fed up with it, Judge.
That's your opening statement, sir. Please take a seat. Well, generally, I'd now go to people presenting evidence, which I think we can actually bypass that. Because what CLPD are wanting, by the sound of it, is not to protect you, and you're not wanting them to protect you, so I think that's kind of pretty obvious, really. So what the outcome of this could be, really, I think this could have actually been settled kind of without us being called to a trial, just by a meeting at CLPD. As you say, if you're not wanting CLPD protection, they don't have to give it. Outside the realms of maybe sending a 911, any kind of special treatment or specialist protection, as you say, if you're not wanting to receive it, it's not something that has to be forced upon you. So as you say, while you're acting as the senator, well, I'll just make a ruling now that PD don't have to protect you with the normal senator protection for service. So, do you have an issue with any of this, Mr. Commander Blarby?
Not as such. If the senator doesn't want our protection as such, then we could easy enough put our other officers to better use. I think there was a concern about the use of power. A person of such being in a senator position and committing such crimes. I know some civilians are quite weary about this, and they want to know what's going to happen.
Such crimes as speeding, and I mean, what petty crimes are you? I mean, there's not. I didn't know senators are like lawyers. They don't have to be crime-free.
User joined your channel.
I have a mental issue, and if I don't take my medication, I commit petty crimes. Are you trying to overthrow my senator seat because I commit petty crimes? I don't see it isn't in our Constitution that senators are crooked. I'm a real good senator to my civilians. My people love me. I do great things for them.
Is obviously it's up to the person. They are elected by the people, and they are basically voted out by the people. I.e., a new senator voted in, or God forbid, maybe a tragic accident occurs, and we have to find a new senator. But that's outside the court's power whether someone is a senator or not. That's basically a political matter that people of voters, Senator would have to vote on themselves if they weren't happy with Senator Korn.
I just feel that people elected me, and I don't want the cops trying to overthrow me. That's just proven point right there. Well, I don't want their protection. Refuse it.
We've had plenty of officers die and been injured severely, injured protecting you, and we've put a lot into this.
If you can prove otherwise that you can protect me and want to protect me, but the last few weeks, the occurrences, I know you've been on bed rest a while yourself, Commander, and you haven't seen what I've went through the last few weeks. I'm pretty sure that was left out of the memos, me being picked up on false charges. I'm pretty sure it's he say, she say. But, yeah, I mean, you've been asleep for quite a while. I know you've been sick, but there's a lot of he say, she say going around, and, I can't control that. You can't control that. You just got to believe what you got to believe. I am admitting committing petty crimes. Sometimes I run from the cops. I think it's good exercise training. I mean, I think it's better training than what they get already. Live action. Plus, the inmates that I go visit when I'm in jail, I mean, I talk to them. They make a change of life. Not
well, yeah,
always.
you must see the kind of the different position that I can. Hang on, sorry, let me just turn off my phone. My apologies.
Can do.
Sorry about that. Yeah, because obviously it does. I'm not saying CLPD are in the right or the wrong as well, because obviously I've not witnessed these events myself, but being a CLPD officer in the past, it can put you in a tricky position. Arresting someone one day and then you're protecting them the next. Obviously they have to trust you as much as you trust them, which obviously at the moment there's been a breakdown in that, and it seems like the Senator's office doesn't trust the CLPD and vice versa. Maybe that's something that you kind of need to work on together, discuss it in private and kind of maybe come up with a solution yourselves.
No, I don't think there's going to be a solution, because they want me to walk down the aisle of a church, and that's not me. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a judge. I'm a senator.
Okay then, like I say, I'll get on to the rule, and then which is, as you say, CLPD do not have to offer the senator protection. Basically, it's just he'll be treated as a civilian in regards to protection.
I want to make sure that's what I want. That's what I wanted before I came in here.
Well, it's basically you both wanting the same thing, so it's it's a bit cut and dry. I don't need to deliberate or make a decision on that. You know, you both kind of like you want the same thing, so yeah, we'll go with that. If any changes to that will have to be discussed among yourselves, and I'd just say maybe hold a meeting at PD or wherever you feel necessary. Are both parties happy with that decision?
Yeah.
I don't think the police officer or the CLPD is. I think they got more.
This bastard's got something else to add. I'm a bit in the loop about this.
You got into it, boss?
Not at this time, no.
Basically, that's all you were seeking is the clarification on the protection, which is kind of void now.
I do ask. Sorry, I do have one question before you end this. Being picked up and being falsely accused, is that another court date, or can we settle that here? The person who wrote the warrant and brought it back is sitting right next to us.
You need to do a civil case request for that. But if you feel that you've been wronged in any way, you're more than welcome to, request a case, basically.
Okay. Evidently, there's a guy in town who flies in town about once a week, twice a week. He helps people out. He's a therapist, and they keep mistaking him for me. It's unfortunate.
Okay, has anyone got any questions or any clarification needed on anything?
We're all good on our side.
How about you, Mr. Korn? Are you happy with?
Oh, I'm ecstatic. I'm grateful.
Oh well.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so what we'll do is we'll adjourn, like I say, with the, mutual decision that both parties have agreed upon of basically CLPD on required to offer any type of protection to the senator. Okay, we'll adjourn and we can now leave people.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time.
Can I have my cocaine back?